First of all, I just heard from the Shadow Home Secretary, Yvette Cooper, that she says her family, if it was approached, would be prepared, if necessary, to house some of these refugees when they come. Would you echo that, Nicola Sturgeon? Would you be prepared to personally house some refugees?
Yes, I would. And I've actually been overwhelmed myself over the past few days with messages from people across Scotland saying that they personally would be happy to give a home temporarily or for a longer period of time to somebody fleeing Syria. So yes, I would absolutely be happy to do that as part of a bigger, wider, more organised approach. I chaired a summit of aid agencies and humanitarian organisations and local government representatives on Friday. I've established a task force to look at how we prepare a very detailed and practical way for the possibility of welcoming a number of refugees in the weeks and months ahead. And I think it's very important that we assess very seriously the capacity and capability within our local councils and look at how we also coordinate expressions of a desire to help from ordinary members of the public.
So will you be getting in touch with your local council? How many do you think you could fit in?
Well, look, I mean, I've said very clearly I would be happy, as thousands of others across Scotland, I'm sure, would be happy to play a part in this. I'm not going to get into some kind of gimmicky conversation here. This is a serious issue and it has to be done on a properly coordinated basis. That's why, as First Minister, I chaired the summit on Friday and now have established an operational task force. Now, that task force is going to be chaired by the Minister for External Affairs in my government, and we'll be working very closely with local authorities to look at the capacity within local authorities, to look at how we provide not just housing support but other services that are required, from health services to language support, and also how we coordinate the desire of the public to play a part in this. So I think it's appropriate that we all indicate our willingness to be part of this, but we make sure it's done in a coordinated way. And that's why I've also indicated over the weekend that we've made available an initial fund of £1 million to help with that preparatory work.